So a couple days late. I've been very productive this week. A lot of procrastinating, and one of the reasons why is, remember last week I said I had a bunch of dental work done and I was on pain medication, and one of the reasons I don't like taking stuff is because when I stop taking it, well, when I am taking it, it affects me a lot. So usually I'm like sleeping for, 9, 10, 12 hours. And when I get off of it, I find I get like really low moods and my anxiety acts up really bad. So this last week has been very low-key week, and I really haven't done that much. Going back to last video's chapters, one of the things that was on there was just make the first step, just do something. And another one was to don't reinvent the wheel. So this last week I did two things. I did some research on other artists who work at a slower pace like I do, and kind of look to see what they do in terms of their body of work. And I actually got some really good ideas on that area. And the second thing I did was I set up an online artist store. So it's not live yet. I have a few stuff uploaded already, but the bulk of my body of work is not in digital form yet. So that's what I've been working on. The smaller pieces is not going to be a big deal. I have a scanner, pretty good scanner. It's just my bigger pieces. I don't have a very good camera for taking pictures with those. So I'm either gonna have to figure something else out, or order a better camera. So that's what I've been working on. So I feel good that it's at least something, right? And then this week we are looking at chapter 9. And chapter 9's, that's always backwards, is Loincloth Man. So it's quite an amusing story about her camping in, like, going out hiking in the middle of nowhere where they hardly ever see anybody, and like randomly running into this guy in a loincloth. And basically what she's taking from the story is that, just be yourself and be completely unapologetic, and, be like Loincloth Man. He didn't care what people thought of him, and he did his own thing that made him happy. And it ends with love yourself. So I dragged my heels about actually doing this week's chapter, and it was 3 pages. So it took me like 5 minutes to do. So then I'm like, okay, well, we'll move on to the next one then. So the next part is, we get into the third part of the book, how to tap into the mother lode. And chapter 10 is meditation 101. So this is kind of like a how-to guide for meditating if you've never meditated before. Definitely says to check out YouTube. There's a bunch of guided meditations, a bunch of podcasts with guided meditations, and it gives a list of the benefits of meditation. Brings us into the present moment, raises our frequency, opens us up to receive unlimited information and ideas, relaxes us, relieves stress, strengthens our intuition and ability to focus, allows us to hear our inner voice more clearly, fills us with light and love, and puts us in a good mood, helps us love ourselves. So those are some pretty good benefits. I normally don't meditate. I have my routine in the mornings, which includes a set time for me to write things out. And for me, I find that usually centers me, kind of brings me to what needs to be focused on, and kind of quiet everything else that doesn't need to be focused on. So, oh, good coffee. I've never actually meditated. And so there's some like, you know, some suggestions here. So sit in a comfortable cross-legged position on the floor, chair, with your hands on your knees or in your lap. Sit up straight and relax your entire face, especially your jaw and your forehead. Close your eyes if that helps to focus and not fall asleep, or keep them open and gaze softly at a spot in front of you. Focus on your breathing. Notice it moving in and out. There's no special way that you need to breathe. Just focus on it. Gently release all thoughts that come into your brain and refocus on your breathing. Keep your mind clear and empty as possible and listen for intuitive hits that may come. And that's it. So there's other suggestions. Set a timer, light a candle to focus on. Imagine a bright beam of light shooting down from the sky through you and coming back up to the sky. Use a mantra like love or thank you, yes please. Try to do it first thing in the morning so you're not distracted by whatever the day brings. And you'll be more connected as you've just woken from sleep. And if there's something in your life that you're working on, you could throw that question out to the universe. So then it goes into chanting, guided meditation, and that's the chapter. So I did this the other day, and I'm the kind of person that I can go and go and go. If I'm moving, I'm good. The second I stop, I am done. I get tired, I get lazy, and so I ended up falling asleep when the first time I tried meditating. So the whole closing your eyes thing did not work for me. It was about 2 minutes and I was out, and I slept for like 3 hours, and then my sleep schedule was all messed up again. I was really relaxed when I woke up though. I probably needed that nap. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll try it, try to incorporate some of it into my morning routine and seeing how that worked. I don't think I really need to work on being like Loincloth man. You know, definitely ain't gonna be wearing a loincloth. Nobody wants to see that. And I am very unapologetic for the things I like, how I like to dress and everything. Yeah, so supper's done. Some children are yelling at me. It's beeping. But yeah, so, you know, all in all, really not a productive week for me, but, you know, I'm glad that I at least got those 2 things started. It kind of gives me a bit more focus on where to go. And, you know, so my eating wise, I've actually been doing really good with my eating, but not really by choice. The pain medication upset my stomach because I don't have gallbladder, so it gets upset easily. So I've been on kind of like a Bratz diet, basically very soft, lean foods, to kind of get my stomach calmed down. And so eating wise, I've been doing awesome. Another thing that I incorporated was walking. Starting to warm up a bit, so trying to get out for a walk every day. And then when I woke up this morning, it was like a blizzard. It's still snowing. It's been snowing all day, so I probably won't go for a walk. So I may think about something else I can do in lieu of that. And I have a bit more left of a chapter to do for my French, and I've left that. I will be doing that tonight. And the other thing too I have been debating is my hair. So I am debating whether or not to just let it go and go fully white. I'd always said once the back goes fully white that I would stop dyeing it. And I'm probably about, yeah, it's probably still about 25% in the back that isn't white yet. But I'm really starting to question whether or not I want to keep dyeing it. Like, it's, you see that growth? That's like you know, 2, 3, well, yeah, probably 3 weeks worth of growth. You know, my hair just grows so fast, which is a blessing. But when you have to dye it, that's like a lot to be dyeing your hair. So I'm really contemplating whether or not I want to continue doing that. Until then, I'm just going to keep looking like a skunk. And yeah, that's about it. I better go feed the children before they form a mutiny. And I need to finish laundry and get ready for my work week. So until next week, I hope everybody has a good week and stays warm. Bye. So I am a couple days late. This week has been not too productive. If you remember last video, I said I had a bunch of dental work done, and so I was on some pain medication, and I don't like taking things because when I take them,